Hello everyone and welcome to episode 83 of Let's Play Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic. In this episode we should finally be beating the game. We should be able to confront Malak in this episode, the final boss of the game, and kill him and finish. Finally, after 83 episodes we should be done.
You have been a thorn in my side from the moment I seized the mantle of Dark Lord from your feeble grasp. You made a mistake coming here, Revan. The Starforge fuels my command of the dark side. You are no match for me here, and this time you will not escape.
It's you who can't escape. Malak, surrender and the Jedi will show you mercy. The Sith slaughter ends here, Malak, with your death.
Is that what you call it? You think stripping away your power and your identity was an act of mercy, Revan? I would rather die.
I was saved from the darkness, Malak. You can be too if you wish.
Spoken like a true slave of the Jedi Code. Save your preaching, Revan. I will have none of it. You are an insignificant speck beneath my notice. I have surpassed you in every way and accomplished what you never could. I have unleashed the full potential of this Rakatan factory. You had no idea of the power within this place. Its very walls are alive with dark side energies. And now, my old master, I will let the Starforge itself destroy you.
I forgot about this part. These should not be that difficult, because they can't do much to me. But there are a lot of them. There goes one. I think I have to shut them down. But I have to actively not engage in combat with them in order to do that, because they're just going to keep spawning. Override system generator. Okay. Let's go take care of this one. Disable. Okay, let's see how many other computers there are to... Okay, there's another one. Disable. Thank God I got all those computer spikes, right? Let's see, disable. Let's see about this one. Disable. And this should be the last one, I think. Disable. Okay, that should have gotten all of them, so... Let's heal. Yeah, if you try to fight the droids here, it's just going to spawn them endlessly. So what you want to do is disengage from combat and just run around from one computer to the next and disable them. This is why I said you want remember when I said you want a ton of computer spikes? This is why. You get a few here, but it is nowhere near enough. To disable all of them. Let's save. 51 hours I put into this game. 51, that's a lot. And these battle droids just kind of stand here and do nothing. Okay. Okay, I didn't get whatever it's in here. Now that none of them are going to be produced, let's kill the rest of them. I wonder why they were just standing there earlier. It's kind of confusing. Oh well, whatever. We're getting them. Die. There we go. Got him. Could have sworn we already checked all of these. Oh well. Give us more computer spikes. I never complain about that. Is this the way we came? I think it is. Or not. I mean, there's a dead Jedi there, so maybe not. We'll talk about the Malak boss fight when we get there. Let's go up. We are almost done, ladies and gentlemen, and like I said, I'm going to do a couple videos after this. Obviously, I had 4 planned that I mentioned in previous episodes.
Well done, Revan. I was certain the defenses of the Starforge would destroy you. But I see there is more of your old self in you than I expected. You are stronger than I thought. Stronger than you ever were during your reign as the Dark Lord. I did not think that was possible.
Light side is stronger than you know, Malak.
I am tempted to try and capture you alive, Revan. Then I could break your will and bind you to me as my apprentice, as I did Bastila. You would be a far greater asset to me than even Bastila and her battle meditation, if I could control you. But is it worth the risk? Perhaps you are too powerful to be my apprentice. I betrayed you when I realized my own strength was greater than yours. In time, you might try to do the same to me.
It is the way of Sith. I will never serve the dark side again, Malak. You're still making a mistake of underestimating me, Malak. It's your last chance to surrender. Enough words. We end this.
Foolish words. The darkness and the light wage a constant war within you. The balance is tipped one way now, but it can easily be tipped back. Savior, conqueror, hero, villain. You are all things, Revan, and yet you are nothing. In the end, you belong to neither the light nor the darkness. You will forever stand alone.
I believe in the power of redemption. You're still making a mistake underestimating me. I believe in the power of redemption.
Of course. What else do you have? Fate and destiny have conspired to keep you alive despite my best efforts. They have thrust you into the role of savior. We have been inexorably pushed to this final confrontation, Revan. I see now that this can only be settled when one of us destroys the other. Once again, we shall face each other in single combat, and the victor will decide the fate of the galaxy.
Okay. All these Jedi around here, he will draw power from them if you don't find some way of dealing with them. So we need to do that before we can fight him. As you can see, there are a lot of them. Only by using the Force can you free him now. How the hell do I do that? I don't remember. There's supposed to be a way to free them, and I don't know what it is. Hang on, I'm gonna find this out. Otherwise, this is a really long and irritating fight if you don't do this. I think lightsaber throw should work. Or not. Jeez. Okay, this is just gonna be a long pain in the ass fight, isn't it? Because I don't have very many light side powers exactly.
You continue to amaze me, Revan. If only you had been the one to uncover the true power of the Starforge, you might have become truly invincible. But you were a fool. All you saw was an enormous factory. All you ever imagined was an infinite fleet rolling forth to crush the Republic. You are blind, Revan. Blind and stupid.
What are you talking about?
The Starforge is more than just a space station. In some ways, it is like a living creature. It hungers, and it can feed on the dark side that is within all of us. Look around you, Revan. See the bodies? You should recognize them from the Academy. These are Jedi who fell when I attacked Dantooine. For all intents and purposes, dead, except for one difference. I have not let them become one with the Force. Instead, I have brought them here. The Starforge corrupts what remains of their power and transfers the dark taint to me. You cannot beat me, Revan. Not here on the Starforge. Not when I can draw upon the power of all these Jedi. And once you are beaten, I will do the same to you. You will be trapped in a terrible existence between life and death. Your power feeding me as I conquer the galaxy.
Okay, now maybe I can attack the, Yeah, okay, that worked. I need to do that. Captive Jedi. Damn it. Let me move. Let me move. Okay, that's how you do it. I mean, you can't save them. You have to kill them and let them become one with the Force. So find them all around the room and do that to them. Otherwise, beating Malak is going to be a massive pain in the neck. Take your time with this. No, let me move. Malak will also sometimes get stuck on geometry because old video games. It happened. Okay, we can't do anything for that one. So you can't do anything for the captive Jedi until after he talks about it. So that's what it was, okay. I knew you could do this, I just didn't remember how. Ah, I couldn't. Why didn't he throw it? I think there's only the one left. And then this will be a much more even fight, Malak. So let's go over here. I think there's only that one left. We heal every single time we release the one to the Force. So you can use that to heal you if need be. There we go. Let's run from him a little bit and heal. And then we'll get back to attacking him. Nope, still want to run around and heal. Not healed yet. Almost healed. Okay, let's let our force powers regenerate just a little bit. Malak, obviously, he does not have force heal. He's a dark Jedi. He doesn't use light side powers, and that's a light side power. So we're at the advantage here. Very first time that I played this game, I actually didn't know that you could let these Jedi rejoin the Force and not allow Malak to heal himself by doing so. So I kind of... got him a little bit more. Almost got him.
Impossible. I cannot be beaten. I am the Dark Lord of the Sith.
This is the way the dark side. This is the way the dark side, Malak. All things must end in death. The power of the light will always be stronger than the dark side.
Still spouting the wisdom of the Jedi, I see. Maybe there is more truth in their code than I ever believed. I cannot help but wonder, Revan, what would have happened had our positions been reversed? What if fate had decreed I would be captured by the Jedi? Could I return to the light as you did? If you had not led me down the dark path in the first place, what destiny would I have found?
You cannot blame me for the path you chose. I am sorry I started you on the path, but you chose to continue down it.
I suppose you speak the truth. I alone must accept responsibility for my fate. I wanted to be master of the Sith and ruler of the galaxy. But that destiny was not mine, Revan. It might have been yours, perhaps, but never mine. And in the end, as the darkness takes me, I am nothing.
There you are. What happened?
Darth Malak is dead. It's finally over. There's no way to turn him to the light side. I had to kill him.
I don't think anyone actually expected that he could be redeemed. I'm surprised you would even think of trying. There's no time to celebrate just yet. I was able to use my battle meditation to allow the Republic to break through the Sith fleet. The capital ships are in bombardment range.
And that means we all have to get out of here right now before this entire complex comes down around our ears. Everyone else is already on the ship. Let's move.
Admiral Dodonna, we've hit their main orbital stabilizers.
Everyone pull back. I don't want to lose any ships when that space station goes down. We did it, Vandar. The Sith are routed, and the Starforge destroyed.
But at what cost, Admiral? Where is the Ebon Hawk and her crew?
You made it.
We couldn't let you start the victory party without us, Admiral.
I'm sending an honor guard to escort you in. You'll be getting a hero's welcome when we all get home.
You have defeated Malak, destroyed the Starforge, and broken the spirit of the Sith. For this, I am proud to present you each with the Cross of Glory, the highest honor the Republic can bestow. From Coruscant to the farthest reaches of the Outer Rims, you will be known as the saviors of the Republic.
On behalf of the Jedi Council, defenders of the galaxy, and sworn protectors of the Republic, I too would like to honor you for your actions. We Jedi now have another tale to weave into the grand history of our eternal order. The redemption of Revan, the prodigal knight. Wherever you go, you will be recognized as the saviors of the galaxy, the heroes of our age. But you must remain ever vigilant. For one day, you may be called upon yet again to defend the glory of the Republic against the tyranny of the dark side. This is the destiny of the Jedi.
There you have it. Beat the game. I absolutely love this game. Great. Obviously, there's another alternate ending to this game if you decide to go down the dark path, which I chose not to. I chose to be a good guy, But, you know, whatever. Great writing. Beautiful art design, of course. I mean, it's Star Wars. Star Wars always had good art design. Really, really cool planets. A whole lot of lore you get from all over the Star Wars universe. I mean, you learn about all kinds of stuff that isn't touched on in the movies, and this really shows that this game really showed that BioWare loves the Star Wars universe, and not just the movies themselves, but the extended universe as well, because there's a lot of stuff that comes from the extended universe, such as the guys in the Valley of the Jedi, or the Valley of the Dark Lords, and like Exar Kun and whatnot. All that kind of stuff all comes from the extended universe, and it's all here in this game, and that is really, really cool. Like, the level of attention to detail and the respect that this show, I mean, this is a better Star Wars story by far than the prequels. This has better characters than those movies did. This has just excellent design. I cannot praise this game highly enough. And you guys will hear that when I turn around and do my video review of this game whenever I get to it, which will be soon, because, I mean, this is the last episode, so got to get to that soon. And so thank you, BioWare, for making such a wonderful game. And I will get around to playing Jade Empire at some point. I don't know if I'm gonna Let's Play it. I'll have to see if it's any good. But I've given thought to Let's Playing the Mass Effect games. Another BioWare masterpiece. Absolutely love them. But yeah, this game is fantastic. I may do Knights of the Old Republic 2. In a lot of ways, I would say it's not as good as this one is. But there's still a lot of great characters and storytelling to be had within that game. It just wasn't finished. I mean, they made that game in less than a year. I'm really hoping one day that they will get around to doing a Knights of the Old Republic 3. And apparently Obsidian actually talks about that every 6 months or to a year or so. They'll just have a team meeting and go, so what do you think about Knights of the Old Republic 3? Oh, it's something I really want to do, but I don't know if we're going to be able to. That kind of thing. Obviously, that largely depends upon Disney now, because Disney owns Star Wars. So Disney, let them do it. I would so highly appreciate it if you would let them make Knights of the Old Republic 3, because this series needs a third installment. It's so good. Let's watch the credits here. Philip Darth Blah. Darth Blah, King of Hot Sauce. Rules Lawyer, Origami. I'm just reading these nicknames people have gotten. As I mentioned before, my next Let's Play will be a co-op playthrough of Metal Slug X with my good friend Talton, who did games in the past with me. He did Diablo 2, Resident Evil 4, Metal Slug 3. He did a few episodes of this Let's Play with me as well. Kevin Michael Richardson. Why does the name Kevin Michael Richardson sound so familiar? I could not tell you off the top of my head, but it does. What else? He did one other one with me, I think. Or was it just those three? Because he didn't do Diablo 1 with me. He didn't do Doom with me. He didn't do Quake 2 with me. He didn't do Final Fantasy with me either. And I'll be getting back to RPGs. Next RPG I do will probably almost certainly be Final Fantasy 2, which is going to be a pain in the ass to do, just like Final Fantasy 1 was. But hey, it'll be fun. We'll do Final Fantasy 2 at some point. It'll be cool. And Final Fantasy 3 will actually be recorded from my PC. I got the Steam version of it, which is like an upgraded port of the DS version. And I actually had the DS version back in the day, and I was playing it, but I never actually got to beat it. CD Burning Goddess. Huh? I never actually got to beat it. I got pretty deep into it, and then I went to a family reunion, and I brought my DS with me. I was playing it one night. I left it plugged into the wall overnight to charge because my battery was like half dead. And when I woke up the next morning and pulled it up, turned it on, and it shut down almost immediately. I don't know what happened to it. I think it's the end of the credits, everybody. Let's see if this is it. But it wouldn't stay on for more than a couple of, like 30 seconds at the most. Yeah, that's it. Thank you everybody for watching Let's Play Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic. Please like, comment, and subscribe down below. It would be greatly appreciated. We'll talk to you guys next time. Thanks everybody, and goodbye. Hope you enjoyed this Let's Play. I sure did. It took a long time to beat. It took 50 hours to beat this game, but this is such a good one. I would highly recommend it, and watch out for my review coming soon. And then Metal Slug X. Goodbye, everybody.